Hello, welcome to VEDIC Astrology. Thank you so much for being here, and today's video is gonna be an interesting one because who's not fond of clothes, right? Everybody wants to wear good fancy clothes, good printed clothes. So this video is about the effect of clothes you are wearing right now according to astrology. So this video is not just for astrologers, it is for the common people as well, because you will gain a lot and you will learn what clothes you should wear on what days and what clothes you should not wear on what days, and a lot of more information. So we all know that astrology is the effect of one thing on another, or we can say the effect of everything on everything. So whatever you are wearing is affecting you right now. Firstly, we should understand that certain days, like all the days of the weeks, are connected with a certain planet, and that planet is connected to a certain color. Color plays very important role in astrology. I'll try to make another video regarding just how colors affect your life. What color you should have in your room, what color you should have in your washroom, what color you should have in your drawing room, what color you should have in your study room. All of these things matters a lot because all the colors are connected to a certain planet, and those planets, you know what the planets do, right? Otherwise you won't be watching this video. So the day of the week is connected to a planet, and the planet is connected to a color. And the Hindu week starts with Sunday, not with Monday. The Western people do that, but we don't consider Monday as the first day. It's always the sun, the king of all planets, which should be placed first. So it's starting with Sunday. The planet is sun and the color is orange. The second day is moon. It's Monday, right? And Monday is connected to moon, and the color is silver, or the color is cream. It's not white. Most of astrologers consider it white, but according to the Vedic astrology, it's not a white color. So just mark that somewhere. It's the silver, either the cream. It's not the white color of moon. Now the third day of the week is Wednesday, and the planet connected is Mercury, and the color connected is green. Now the next day is Thursday, the planet connected is Jupiter, and the color connected is yellow. Now coming on the next day, it's Friday, and the planet connected is Venus, and the color connected is white. Now here the color is white. White is the color of Venus. It's not of the of the moon. And one more color is associated with this planet, that is Firozi color, and that's why a lot of people wear Firoza to enhance their Venus. Now the last day of the week is Saturday, and the color associated is blue, and the planet is of course Saturn, right? So we'll not consider Rahu and Ketu here. I'll come to that later. But now we know that the 7 days of the week are connected to the 7 planets, and those 7 planets are connected to a certain color. Now coming to the clothes. Whatever you are wearing, that is going in the 9th house of your birth chart. Now what is this 9th house? 9th house is the house of fortune you carry. 9th house is the house of luck. Your everyday luck comes from the 9th house. If you have to win a lottery, your 9th house must be active. If you have to win a game, your 9th house must be active. Whatever you have to win, the 9th house must be active, because 9th house is the luck you carry with you. So whatever you are wearing goes to the 9th house, and you are activating that 9th house using that color, using that cloth. Now for example, if you are wearing yellow colored t-shirt, just for example, you're wearing a yellow color t-shirt and you're out there, so your luck is now dependent on the yellow color, and the yellow color is associated with Jupiter. Now your luck for the day will be coming from the Jupiter, no matter what your real 9th house lord is, but your luck will be coming from the Jupiter itself, because you are wearing that yellow t-shirt which has now placed in your 9th house. Now, there could be enemy sign placed in the 9th house, the enemy to the Jupiter. For example, if there is, let's say, who is the enemy of Jupiter? It's very simple. It's Venus, right? The Venus is considered as enemy because they are opponents and both of them are gurus. But now, if the Taurus sign is placed in your 9th house and you are wearing that yellow t-shirt, now your luck is coming from Jupiter instead of Venus. And Venus and Jupiter are anti to each other. They are opposite to each other. So you will feel some lack of luck that day. You will definitely feel that lack of luck that day. Now, what if you are having a multicolored t-shirt? What if your color is, you are having a cloth which is multicolored? Now that multicolored thing is Ketu. If you are wearing the multicolored thing which doesn't have a single color, it is like a lot of different colors placed in one thing, that is Ketu. And placing Ketu in 9th house is not that good. It's not that good. It's seriously like the Ketu is the sense of dissatisfaction, and you will always feel dissatisfaction with your luck. Now, you might be wondering why I talked about the days, right? You know, on certain days, how we made these days, it's a long theory I don't want to discuss on this video, but for now I'm just telling you the day it is, the planet is active. On Sunday, the sun is having the most effect on Earth. On Monday, the moon is having most effect on Earth. The effect on you because you live on Earth, right? So you might have seen a lot of astrologers doing this, or a lot of people who are related to science doing this. They wear the same color cloth on the same day. Like on the Sundays they'll be wearing orange, on the Mondays they'll be wearing cream, on the Tuesdays they'll be wearing red, on the Wednesdays they'll be wearing the green, and so on. They will be wearing the color associated with the day of the week. They will be wearing that cloth because they think that by doing this, they are placing the most active planet of the day in the 9th house, which is bringing them the luck. Which is somehow the right theory, which is somehow is a right way to do that. You can definitely wear the clothes related to the color of the day, that you can do, but there is one drawback to it. Now, what is the drawback to it? The drawback to it is that what if the planet is Badhaka, or what if the planet is Marka? For example, if you are Aries ascendant and you are wearing white on the Friday is related to Venus, and white is also related to Venus, but the Venus here in Aries ascendant, the Venus is the lord of 2 Marka houses, the lord of 2nd house and the lord of 7th house. Now this day will be hell because you have activated the Marka planet for the day, and Marka planet is not that good for you. So at this place, the theory of wearing the clothes according to the day, it just fails here. So I do not recommend doing that. You can do that, you can try, but you have to be, careful about your Badhaka planets, and you have to be careful about the Akarka planets as well. Marka, Akarka and the Badhaka. So these 3 planets you should avoid wearing the clothes of. For example, if you are Aries ascendant, you should not wear white, especially on Fridays. Don't wear white on Friday, because if you wear white on Friday, that means Venus is already very much active on Friday, and you are giving him the more power, and you are giving power to the enemy. Like, who wants to give power to their own enemy? So don't do that. So this is where the theory fails. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't tell anything about Rahu. Well, Rahu is the empty space. Rahu is transparency. So I don't know if anybody is wearing transparent clothes, because then it won't be having any sense. But that transparent thing is Rahu. Or we can say the materials that are made from the chemicals is Rahu. And Rahu shouldn't be worn. You should never wear Rahu on yourself. So you should never wear the chemical treated clothes. I'm coming to the elements, right? I'll be coming to the elements just right after this. So the element of the cloth also matters. For example, if you're wearing that sheen cloth, the cloth which is made out of sheen, and the sheen is a metal, and metal is associated with Saturn. So now you are combining two things. Let it be the white colored cloth with a sheen in it. So now this will be the Venus and the Saturn together in the 9th house. And Venus and Saturn are good friends. Now, if your Lagna is friendly with both of these planets, I definitely recommend you wearing these on Fridays or Saturdays. This will give you good results. Definitely, without a doubt, this will give you good results. If this is friendly, these two planets, the Venus and Saturn, are friendly with your Lagna, then this will give you very good results. So now here comes another theory. You should wear clothes what is, very much friendly with your Lagna. Now, what about the symbols? What about, we don't always wear just the cloth colors. There might be some pattern on it. For example, I'm wearing this polo and there is a horse. Now, what this horse means? Any guess? The horse is associated with a particular nakshatra. And the nakshatra is the very first nakshatra of our nakshatra list. It's the Ashwin nakshatra. Now, Ashwin nakshatra is placed in Aries. So you are activating the house of Aries. Wherever the Aries is placed in your birth chart, you are activating that house by wearing this. The horse relation is Ashwin nakshatra. Ashwin nakshatra is placed in Aries, and now wherever the Aries is in your birth chart is what's gonna get active. Now, Aries, where is the Aries placed in your birth chart? You should check whatever pattern you are wearing. For example, there is a knife made here. Let's suppose there is a knife back somewhere on my cloth. Now, what is knife? The knife is Kritika nakshatra. Now, wherever this Kritika nakshatra is placed in your birth chart is what you are going to active. For example, you're wearing something, the lotus. It's the lotus flower made on your cloth. Now, the lotus is the symbol of Pushya nakshatra. Now, wherever the Pushya nakshatra is placed in your birth chart is what you are activating. Coming back to the horse, because that is what I'm wearing today. So, this is activating my Aries. Now, wherever the Aries is placed in my birth chart is what I'm activating. For example, if somebody's Aries is placed in the 11th house, the house of gains, the house where, everything is positive about. Now, somebody is wearing this horse and the Aries is placed in 11th house. That means they are activating their gains. They are activating everything coming towards them. But now, is it good or bad? Aries will be placed in 11th house. That means that the Lagna will be Gemini. It will be 3-number sign on the Lagna, and then the 11th house will be Aries. Now, the Lord of Aries is Mars, and Mars is a Karka planet for the Gemini ascendant. So you should not wear this horse if you have the Gemini ascendant, because you will be activating definitely you will be activating the house of gains, but you will also be activating your Akarka, which will give you, a kind of, we can say the medical issues, because that's a secret. I won't tell because why. So it's very simple. I hope you are understanding it now. So you should not activate your Akarka by wearing anything. What you should activate is a Yoga Karka. Yoga Karka planet is the planet which is always positive to you, no matter what day it is, no matter what month it is, no matter whatever it is. But if you will wear your Yoga Karka t-shirt on the day of your Yoga Karka, that means if your Yoga Karka is Mars and you are wearing that t-shirt on Tuesday, that will give you, definitely will give you very, very, very good results. That will help improving your Mars on daily basis. Every week you are feeding your Mars. For example, you are Cancer ascendant, then your Yog Karka will be Mars. And if you wear your Mars t-shirt on every Tuesday, you are feeding your Mars every Tuesday, and your Mars is a Yog Karka planet, and it will definitely give you good results. Not just on Tuesdays, but on other days as well. Now, what t-shirt I'm talking about is what we made, is what I especially researched on. We made the t-shirts using special ingredients, using natural ingredients. For example, we made a t-shirt for Jupiter using the roots which are associated with the Jupiter, and using haldi, turmeric, it's painted with haldi, it's painted with the natural turmeric paste. Now the turmeric is Jupiter, and the roots used in making that paste is also related to Jupiter. And the gemstone we have used, that is Pukhraj, to make that t-shirt, and that t-shirt is now 100% associated with the Jupiter. And if you have the Jupiter as a Yoga Karka, you should definitely buy and purchase that t-shirt, definitely wear that t-shirt on Thursdays, because then you will be feeding your Jupiter every week, your Yoga Karka every week. That's how it goes. Now, what t-shirts I'm talking about is, here's a small clip that you should watch. So that was about the Yog Karka t-shirts, and that's what I recommend you to purchase and wear on the day of your Yog Karka is active. So I hope that's all about today's video. If you want to purchase any of these t-shirts, or if you want to know who your Yog Karka is, I can definitely tell you. For consultations, you can check out the links below, and to wear and to know who is your Yog Karka, you can comment down below with your date of birth, place of birth, and time of birth. I'll tell you right away what your Yog Karka is and what t-shirt you should purchase. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening me so patiently. See you soon with another video about how watch affect your life. So see you soon. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.